Hello, my darlings. I welcome you back on my gaming channel. My name is Shay, and we're playing Dragon Age II. We are in... What? Second floor? Seriously? Okay, or it's just, decoration. Funny. We are in the gambling house. In the gambling house. Fire magic. Looking at wrong stuff. Okay, I will take it. Just for later. $15. Okay, I will take this one. Sorry. It's my phone. Two-hand. Nature, healing, defense armor. Okay, I took everything. It's time to leave. First, let's go here. Awesome. Funny. Oh my gosh. Not too bad, actually. But this one is just hilarious, so I will keep it. Oh my gosh, this is awful. Yeah, so, need to use for Isabella. Okay.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Okay.
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
Okay.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
Well, what a charming fellow.
I don't have to like him, but he could at least listen. Bandits are dead. That's all that should matter. It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time? Threaten my friends? Not letting that one go, Captain.
I am sure you wouldn't let it go.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
A lone guard isn't much of a patrol.
Shouldn't need to be. That route was clear for weeks. First noise out of it was your big fight. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnic for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
I bet there's a perfectly reasonable lie that explains why your captain arranged this.
I'd be willing to hear it, but not while a guard may be walking into a trap. Brennan said Donnic. A good man. Donnic. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Okay, sure.
How much longer do I have to wait?
I have no idea. Don't ask me. Okay, what do we have here and there? Okay.
Are you safe, Fenris?
No.
You know, some guards give people the opportunity to lie if it will keep the peace.
You can see what I am. Lie to yourself if you must.
No idea what they're talking about.
You were looking for this, I believe.
Where did you get this? It's just what I need. Thank you.
I don't know, it was lying somewhere in the trash. Okay, let's use it. Because why not? Ooh! Look at this! Look at this! Very cute. Okay. I still need to... Where's that? to go here. Because it has this one. Like, an upgrade for Aveling. No. Guardswoman. Okay, if you wonder what is the stuff like pets and all this upgrades for companions, all this armor and weapon, it's a mod from Nexus. If you're interested in something, just ask in comments and I will guide you towards certain mods.
So, where's your beard, elf? Elves don't grow beards. Huh. I thought maybe you shaved it off in a fit of broody pique. So you're a funny dwarf.
He wouldn't say. Citizens of Kirkwall, my dear wife Ninette has gone missing. I shall reward the person who returns her safely. Questions about the bounty or Ninette? Come speak to me in the Hightown Market. Ghislaine the Karak. Okay, let's do it.
I need to find my wife. Will no one help me?
I will help you.
What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
What?
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
First, they don't have to return your wife. In case if she chose to leave you. And second, what do you mean she belongs to you? What are with your talks? What's wrong with you? I don't know, it's like... It's obvious red flag.
Your wife is missing. I can try to find her if you like.
Yes. Oh, I have been waiting for someone to say that. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
The guards disagree.
They are more disagreeable than my wife. Maybe your friend is more sensible. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her. Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
The more I listen to him, the more I don't like him. Because he's selfish, he's stupid, and I don't want to help him.
Do you think Ninette might be in trouble?
It's her own doing. Gallivanting about with men half her age. She's just trying to show me I am tied to her purse strings.
And I suppose she's right.
Why would her family think you did something to her?
They think I married her for her inheritance, and they know we have been fighting. They believe this is reason enough for me to hurt her, but I swear on Andraste's pyre, I have done nothing.
I'm sorry, but...
You don't even care if your wife's alive or dead. I'm not helping you.
So, you would leave her to die, just to spite me? If you reconsider, talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. Yes, Ninette visited whores. They even sent her flowers. To our home! And you wonder why I hate her!
Welcome, merchant.
You could have believed her, but no. You prefer to talk bad stuff about her. freezing. I just don't like it. How he talks.
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
You found this? I don't know what to say.
I really don't like it. He's bitchy.
Well, are you here to socialize, or did you bring my goods?
I rescued your boy and killed the coterie, but your property was long gone.
Coterie. I should have figured. They've got a lock on all trade with the dwarves. If I'd had someone decent on the job, they'd have dug into it first, not walked in blindly. Well, no cargo, no coin. If you're ever looking for more work, I keep my books right here. Feel free to sign yourself up.
I will refuse, I guess. Let's see. And no, I'm not visiting sex workers. Let's say sex workers this time. Unless only only for business. Not this business. I mean only because of quest.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
I can see why Nanette liked you. You're feisty.
A refreshing change from the pale slug I married. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
This is funny.
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No, I just hope that's what she did. Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth. Ninette's a jewel. Elegant, worldly, just the perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
Probably it's true.
Do you think Ninette has come to harm?
I hope not. Everyone loves Ninette. Sometimes twice a night. Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her, and he doesn't have the balls for it.
Okay.
Ghislaine knew about you and Ninette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking. He came here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife-ear, among other things, and accused me of corrupting his wife. We had him thrown out.
Yeah, good decision. I approve it.
Were you hoping Ninette would leave Ghislaine for you?
Of course not. I know my place. I offer a service, that's all. Anyway, there was someone else looking for Ninette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
I don't know.
Any chance Ninette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me. Anyway, if Ninette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Oh, he's one of the funnest characters in this game.
Someone else Ninette spent special alone time with, perhaps?
She always liked men in uniform. You could ask him yourself. Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
Another quest?
Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
It's very tempting. Very tempting, considering his behavior, but first, Evelyn wouldn't like it, and, I'm sorry, I was just looking at Varric's chest, and second, Fenris will be really disappointed with me, so
I was just passing through.
Have it your way.
So, no.
Madam says no, and I'm not trusting that old bat to anything.
I have to decline.
I won't mention this to your mother if you don't.
I don't care. I'm adult. Not like I will have troubles with my mother if she knows about it.
Have you... Please, can you help me? My brother...
What happened to your brother?
Karen was always so devout. So idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
What do people say about Knight Commander Meredith?
Oh, she has many admirers. They laud the service she does in keeping the mages in check. But others say she is terribly fierce and utterly without pity, that she sees demons everywhere. It is dangerous even to whisper such things.
What have you heard about the Templars?
People harboring escaped mages just disappear. Templars interrogate and threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will. You hear more with every passing day.
I'm here to help you. Just tell me what you know.
Karen would write me every day. Then suddenly, no more letters. I wrote him many times with no response. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance. In your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. Make her bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
Okay.
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
Bless my fool spirit, I never thought I'd see that again. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh my gosh, I thought she's naked. Okay. Ah, by the way.
Make her turn his gaze on you, child.
Man, just rumors, Tonic. Fine Fenris, yeah.
Egregio Pavali. There are 6 bottles in the cellar. Denarius used to have me pour it for his guests. My appearance intimidated them, he said, which he enjoyed.
What with your appearance to be intimidated? You're just an elf with markings, but still you are an elf. I think you're exaggerating.
I can't imagine why they would be put off.
Exactly.
I'll take that as a compliment.
If you want, I don't mind.
It's good I can still take pleasure in the small things.
Probably if you were doing something like that, maybe they won't, maybe they can become scared, like you try to crush everything.
You could have offered me a glass first, you know.
There's more, if you're really interested.
Perish the thought. How else would you redecorate the walls?
I've wanted to leave my past behind me, but it won't stay there. Tell me,
Have you never wanted to return to Ferelden?
I grew up in Ferelden. It will always be my home.
The Blight is over. You could rebuild what you lost. Do you truly not want to?
My mother came from Kirkwall. Our heritage is here.
Having a place where you can put down roots, I understand. Still, to have the option must be gratifying.
I'm sorry, I'm just, I was listening to his voice, and among everyone here, he has the most unique voice. It's like deep, husky, very charming at moments, very vulnerable in different parts of the story. It's like a really interesting voice, and now I'm not talking about part when you can romance him. It's more like if we look at him just as a person.
Do you intend to keep living here?
I haven't decided. For now, it's as good as any other place. I would return to Saharan if I could, but there is no life for me there.
Is that where you're from?
So I've been told.
Were you very young when you left then?
Perhaps.
You could track your former master down, I assume?
I imagine he has returned to Minrathous, though I dare not go near the city while he is alive. No, it is better to wait for him to leave his fortress, fight from a fortified position. I do not expect your help when that day comes, but I would not turn it aside.
Maybe it's just me, but it sounds like you want to stick around.
I could see myself staying, for the right reasons. I should thank you again for helping me against the hunters.
Yes, you should.
Had I known Ansel would find me a man so capable, I might have asked him to look sooner.
You sound like you're about to ask for a loan.
Well, this mansion does require some upkeep. Perhaps I'll practice my flattery for your next visit. With any luck, I'll become better at it.
I thought you started to grease me with your flirting or flattery. Pick whatever you like. Yeah. But yeah, he really he has a really nice voice.
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. Are you certain it's wise for you to be here?
Maybe not. But we'll be cautious.
This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the Circle I know.
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
You said the Chantry used to watch the Magisters. Why did they stop?
You must remember that the attitude towards magic is different in Tevinter. Magisters came from wealthy families, bloodlines that had nurtured magical talent for countless generations. The Chantry was not trying to control poor peasants. but the scions of the greatest houses in the Imperium.
I thought the Magisters had been thrown down by the Chantry.
On the contrary, Andraste never defeated the Imperium. A great army conquered the south, but not the north. The Magisters eventually surrendered to the Chantry, but they did so on their terms. They kept their influence. Thus, they reclaimed what they lost over the centuries. Some battles are lost by inches.
You talk about the Magisters as if they are all evil.
I have no doubt that some are good and noble men, strong enough to resist temptation. But how many temptations do you wish to offer a man before he will give in? Blood magic is everywhere in Tevinter, from the lowliest apprentice up to the Archon himself.
You can't have seen this for yourself.
Daenerys talked about it often. Of course, they say it's forbidden. Behind the smiles and closed doors, however, it's a different matter. To be a Magister in Tevinter is to be glorious. To be a powerful Magister in Tevinter, that is worth any price.
So, I'm sorry. I really appreciate, that, he knows a lot. It's really interesting to listen to him, how he talks about, every topic. To listen to his opinions. But still, he said Daenerys was talking about it. So it doesn't mean it was true. It was an opinion from another person. It may be different. Okay?
You're saying the same thing could happen here?
If the mages were permitted to be their own watchers, of course. It is too easy for a mage to resort to blood magic if they feel the need is great enough. A mage can desire power, justice, revenge, protection. Any cause will do, and then they are lost.
You're saying that locking mages up is better?
All I am saying is the Imperium offers no answer. All that Andraste did long ago to end the tyranny of magic has been undone. Power corrupts, as they say, and mages have power enough already.
What the Circle does here is better than the alternative.
An alternative I am very familiar with. Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
So, don't think I agreed with him only because I didn't want to get rivalry points. I really think it is very good for mages to be in circle. Not within a certain circle. Maybe I'm thinking the best option is something what was in Ferelden. Like, maybe friendly atmosphere, maybe not at home, but something close to it. Because, of course, if you look at the situation from point of a mage, from mage's point, then you will think mages have been jailed, have been restricted, like they are opposed, they are like, well, in short words, usual Anders opinion. And I disagree here, because try to think about it from the usual view. Like, imagine if you have to live with someone who has such power. Wouldn't you be upset? Wouldn't you be scared? Wouldn't you feel yourself living in danger? Because knowing that a certain mage can become abominate, can use blood magic, can do this and that only because he thinks he's in danger, he's been restricted, or he's like, he lives unfair life. Or maybe he will think if he has a certain talent, certain power, he can use it and take yours goods, your goods, your home, your wife or husband, or even your life. Wouldn't you want it? I think you will prefer all matches to be somewhere where they cannot damage anyone, cannot cause harm. It's just safer.
Do you know a recruit named Karen? His sister is looking for him.
We cannot speak to you, Messer.
To the void with that. Karen and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to ask for outside help. I wasn't even certain Karen was missing. Who else is gone? The first one's disappeared weeks ago. There's been at least half a dozen. Wilmot and Karen were the most recent. Why must you keep silent about Karen?
You obviously aren't a Templar, Messer.
A Knight Lieutenant gives you an order and you obey, without question. They told us not to breathe a word about Karen and the others.
They must have their reasons.
And that'll be a great comfort if you go missing next. You're already defying orders to talk to me. Might as well share the good stuff.
I hear that Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through. If you're not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
Seems to me a weak Templar would die just as quickly.
And you honestly believe that?
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmot came back.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
What else do you know about the initiation?
You hear about some... questionable things that the Order must do these days. The Knight Commander only wants Templars that can do... what must be done.
Andraste alive. She's killing recruits that might question her orders, isn't she?
That's rubbish. She wouldn't do that.
If Wilmot came back, he might know more about the other missing recruits. I bet he would.
Wilmot told me he was going outside Kirkwall. Clear his head, he said.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Knight Captain Cullen ordered it, right before he chased after Wilmot. That wasn't too long ago. If you hurry, you may catch them on the road.
Oh yeah, I will try to do it. But first I'm going to talk to Isabella.
Maker. I think he's ignoring me now. Hey! Is my coin not good enough for you? Oh, Hawke. Thanks for helping me with that little problem I had. You going to buy me a drink to celebrate our victory?
You drink the swill here.
It's an acquired taste. Oh, before I forget, are you still looking for work? Because I have a friend who needs some help.
Is this a friend or a friend?
I never let him steer my ship, if that's what you're asking. From what I hear, he doesn't have good control of his rudder. His name's Martin. He has a room right here in the Hanged Man. Tell him I sent you. Now, you going to leave me to my drinking or what?
It's 3 bits for a mug.
What? You think I'm made of coin?
I suppose many people were steered your ship. Just my guess.
So you found me. Going to finish Martin off properly this time, are ya? Where's my property, eh? How's it feel making a profit off someone else's hard work?
So I suppose someone was trying to finish him. I mean, looking at his neck. Strange talk if he thinks I'm a killer or an assassin.
Not speaking from personal experience, but I'm sure it feels great not to have to work to earn your keep.
You bastards. Well, I'm not going down without a fight.
Hey, whoa. I'm not who you think I am, and I'm certainly not here to kill you.
You're not trying to kill me? Huh. Makes sense. If you were, you wouldn't be talking. This could turn out well for both of us. If you're not here to end me, maybe you could help me instead. I need someone to help me find out where the raiders have hidden my stolen cargo. This job's as easy as a peg-legged tavern wench. And there's good coin in it to boot.
Okay, I am not in the mood to talk to
I'll take care of it.
You'll need to look around the docks. The crates bear the seal of the Orlesian Port Authority, so you'll know it when you see it.
You're assuming I know what an Orlesian Port Authority seal looks like.
It's fancy. Just like everything Orlesian. I've had it with the raiders, and this cargo is the key to me getting on the straight and narrow. You're doing me a huge favor here, friend. Thank you, and be careful.
No promises. And no idea why Evelyn likes it. Shouldn't she be indifferent about it or dislike it instead? Okay. Yeah, let's do this and then go there. Just to finish day work. I'm kind of disappointed I cannot recruit Canary here.
Watch out by the Canary compound. They seem very angry.
What happens?
Captain finds a Ferelden on.
I'm looking for some cargo.
You're in luck. Cargo all around. Take your pick.
A laborer with a smart mouth. You hardly ever see those.
What do you want?
I'm looking for crates sealed by the Orlesian Port Authority.
Haven't seen any. Sorry.
Talk to the Harbour Master. I'll bet he's got information about your cargo. He's in his office.
Hey, if you're done wagging your tongue, can we get those sacks off the docks?
Right, come in.
Fine city you have here. Not like I heard at all.
That's what I like about the docks. The pleasant people you meet.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
Look at all the elves.
The same as everywhere.
Shipping manifest.
I think I lost it.
Well, then you can't bring your goods in. Viscount's rules, not mine.
You should take credit for those rules.
Ugh. Adam, deal with this.
I apologize on Liam's behalf. He is a very, very busy man. I'm Adam, the Harbour Master's assistant. I understand you're looking for Orlesian cargo. I have seen the crates. I can't remember where. Such a shame.
I can't imagine what you mean.
The clink of gold coin often jogs my memory.
Well, fine.
Is this enough to help you remember?
Ah, it's coming back to me. The cargo is in Alton Woodrow's warehouse, by the dock. I'm glad we could help each other out.
And yeah, Evelyn didn't
The
like
Maker
it.
guides my hand through. Load, unload, load, unload.
And mostly, I think he didn't like it because
Much of the coast seems
because I lost my coin.
Watch the shadows.
Once more!
for keeping score, right?
Lord Heremont, what do we do with the human?
Stand down. He's not our foe.
What was that about?
Assassins. The boat to Ravane is within sight, but the Carta would see me dead before I get there. How would you like to make some coin?
I've never seen a Dwarven Lord.
You still haven't. If you're looking at him in daylight, he's not a lord anymore.
I'm Renville Heremont, the last of my house. My family was once revered in Orzammar. Now I'm nothing but a surfacer on the run.
You must have greatly angered the Carta for them to attack you with so many witnesses around.
My family was murdered one by King Balin, after my uncle failed to claim the throne. Balin's reach is long, and his vengeance a terrible thing to behold.
I'll clear the way for you, Heremont.
Dispatch these ruffians and I'll pay you what I can now. And by the ancestors, I will reward you proper when I am safe. What is your name?
Hawke.
A good name. I will remember it.
The Carta has several groups lying in wait for us. Take the battle to them.
Oh yeah. I gathered as much.
You from the south? Got that wide-eyed look to you.
Okay.
Heremont spoke to you, didn't he?
No.
Whatever reward he offered, we'll offer you more to kill him.
No.
How about I take care of you instead?
Stupid bastard!
Not my favorite stop. I'll tell you that, Ferelden.
Ferelden's taking my work, not a
Not the best view of the gallows, if there is one.
Gallows? Gallows? Oh, you mean there? Okay. Some squirrels.
Balfour Lane next. The further
Not my...
Most important that, like, Gideon is unharmed.
Not my favorite stop. I'll tell you that, Ferelden.
Okay.
Feel free to look at my merchandise.
No, nothing really interesting. Oh, it's like, a person for hire? Okay, but, I don't really need it.
If you've the coin.
Yes, some time ago I tried to go into water, but
have faith.
Looks like Hawke cannot swim.
I wager you've a bright future ahead of you. Take this. More will come, as promised. May the stone look after you.
Ah, I was about to ask, how does he know if I killed everyone? Maybe I'm just trying to fool him. But I guess it was like, he was waiting for the boar while, I was killing bad guys.
There's someone coming. Tell the others.
No, don't tell the others. I will tell them.
This is private
by
property.
myself.
There's a fire on the other side of this row. Get help before it spreads.
What?
Don't you hear the screaming? Are you deaf?
I don't hear anything. Shit! A fire could destroy the loot. We have to check.
But...
Come on!
Not bad, Hawke. Not bad at all.
Okay, looks like Varric likes tricky, like tricks. Actually, this is very hilarious. I'm sorry. I'm just a little sleepy. Okay, first... checking all stuff here. Honestly, I'm disappointed that Hawke cannot jump, because I will just go this way. But
now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots?
but now I understand why it happened. After all, I started to understand why it happened. Why you cannot jump. Because this way you will go around the trigger for many fights.
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises.
Okay.
I love doing that.
I suppose. I don't like doing it because this location is overused.
Step.
I forgot about it.
This is some potent stuff. You could wipe out all of Hightown with just one vial.
Yeah, and by some reason you will approve when I try to give it back. I like this idea about being victorious. Okay.
So, Elf, that thing you do with your hand.
I can already tell this isn't going anywhere pleasant.
I bet that makes pickpocketing easier.
I'll try it sometime and find out.
I think you're pickpocketing, well and badly, with some dead bodies. Okay. I was checking if I can do it at night. Looks like not.
I shit you not, Ravani. It was this big.
There's no way. Impossible. I've had hundreds of those in my hands, and they're never that size.
Would I lie about something so critical?
What are you talking about?
We're discussing knives, of course. Well, daggers, technically. I never remember the difference. Why? What did you think we were talking about?
It was too obvious you are not talking about what I thought. Because it's like, yeah. It was meant to create misunderstanding, okay? Too obvious, seriously.
Guess what I found? Crates filled with enough poison to assassinate every noble in Orlais, and then some.
I knew I should have told you not to look in the crates. Look, there's nothing shady going on here. I got the stuff from a legitimate supplier, and I'm going to sell it through legitimate channels. It's all legitimate.
It's poison. It kills people.
I just sell it. I'm not responsible for what people do with it. So, where is it?
There is no point to not give it back.
Do you know where Alton Woodrow's warehouse is?
Merchant Woodrow's place. I know it. Thanks for this, friend. You've more than earned your reward. I'm gonna get my goods. You come back once I'm set up, I'll give you a discount.
So there's no point. First, because if you do it, you get points with Isabella and Varric. And second reason, he will sell some good stuff to us. And as far as I remember, it's
like everything from eating to fighting is a lot less complex.
It's really good if you're rogue. Okay, the last mission for day. So there is no point to keep the cargo. Of course, it's logically will be better, but only logically. Talk to Anders. I don't want to talk to Anders, okay? I know everything about him, so it's not very entertaining. But I will explain later why I have something against him. Not right now.
I thank you, Sirrah, for coming along when you did. I am Emmerich.
You're older than I thought you'd be. Ninette seems to go for the young, pointy-eared sorts.
What?
Ghislaine de Carac's wife, Ninette. You were asking about her.
Ah, Ghislaine de Carac's wife. Her disappearance interested me. I tried looking into it. However, the investigation has been a waste of time.
That sort of attitude will never pay off.
Ha! I was eager at first, but failure has leached all enthusiasm from me. This all started when Meren, one of our circle mages, disappeared. I found it odd. She was a bit older and hardly adventurous. Then I heard about Ninette and 2 other missing women.
I had a friend who disappeared once. Turns out he was under my bed, drunk.
What? I think the disappearances are connected, and I suspect foul play is involved.
I'm sorry. I needed to hold myself because of my... This is the reason why I like Varric in second Dragon Age more than in third game. Because he's more lively, more hilarious, more charming, more like maybe younger. I just... Maybe if we will play Inquisition eventually, then I will show you all these moments and you will understand what I mean.
Doesn't the Circle use phylacteries to keep track of its mages?
We followed her phylactery to a foundry, but found nothing. I had heard of sympathizers smuggling mages through Darktown, so came here hoping to pick up the trail. But no trace of Meren. And as you've seen, asking the locals hasn't made me very popular.
Have you mentioned any of this to the city guard?
They say there's no proof the disappearances are connected. They think the women just left home, that it happens all the time.
People don't just disappear. Perhaps they were murdered or kidnapped.
We found no bodies, no ransom notes. Those women just vanished.
Mages routinely flee the circle. Perhaps Maren just wanted freedom.
She had always been loyal. She received lilies from an unknown suitor, and some of us thought she may have gone to meet him. Perhaps her disappearance is linked.
Can I assist your investigation?
It's no longer my investigation, Sirrah. You may take over if you wish. This battle showed that I'm no longer the warrior I used to be. I know when to walk away. Here, take my findings. Perhaps you can make more use of them. I'm going back to the gallows. I'm too old for this.
A foundry in Lowtown. I should look into that.
Okay, we will do it. Just a bit later, I want to look into stuff. Stuck on the stairs. Well, I need to check it. So, considering I have
Don't like
to...
Darktown? Die and make room.
Okay, considering I have to talk to others, I will do it.
I had a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
Hey, let's be clear, we're not friends, and you're not doing anything again. Because, like I said, you are a bit creepy fellow. No offense, but, it's true.
You'd be surprised how people just tell me their darkest secrets. I must look trustworthy.
You look... something. True. Proud. Like even if you don't agree with me, you'll be honest. I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
Seriously. The idea to take a ghost inside you, like maybe a demon, it was really bad idea. You should have do that. And after that you're asking why people don't like you. So now I'm going to do it like to break his hopes. Because even if I try, obviously I'm not going to flirt with him, because please get me try to understand what I'm saying properly. I don't hate him, but each time he forced me to flirt with him or to be rude, because obviously I'm not going to flirt with him because I don't want. But even if I try to be polite, he will give me 2 flirty answers and 1 rude. And I don't know how to behave in the situation. It's just stupid. So I have to be rude from this point.
It's still creepy.
Fine. What would you do? How would you try to stand against the Templars? You're lucky they never found you. Most of us, they hunt us down before we've even learned our letters. They tell your parents they'll be thrown in prison if they ever ask about you, stripped of their rights in the eyes of the Maker. And if you run away, they hunt you down. Again and again and again.
But you do understand that it is for safety, your safety and other people's safety, because they are scared of your talents. They don't want to be killed. And I would be scared of Hawke, of Anders, of any mage, because it's like a walking bomb. I'm not saying they are open danger, like I'm not saying Anders a bad person. Well, let's say for now. I'm not saying Hawke a bad person or any other mage, but they are walking bombs because they can turn into abomination at any moment. So you need to consider that. Just be reasonable.
Mages are dangerous. Would you have the Templars leave them to the demons?
How can you say that? You should know better than anyone. Andraste's words were that magic must not rule over man. It is not ruling to simply wish for the same rights as any man. Doesn't every mage deserve the freedom you've had?
He didn't have freedom. He just avoided to be caught. It's different. And it's just plot holes that he doesn't have to be scared of Templars here. Or maybe he's just a national hero, so Templars avoid.
Nowhere, that's where.
Templars avoid him. But it doesn't mean he is somehow different from other mages. I think developers, they missed the point when they were creating the game, because on one hand, being a mage here is dangerous, but on the other hand, nobody cares.
Walk in peace.
I heard you lost something. This it?
I thought this was lost. Perhaps it should be. But that does not diminish your kindness.
Yeah. The same if you... the same as if you decide to become a blood mage. You can... yeah, by the way. You can use blood magic at any point, in the middle of the city, in front of the guards, in front of other characters, and nobody will care. Seriously. I think if there was any option like to avoid being caught, by Templars. Okay, I see. One more request for tonight. Tonight, I mean, in-game. So, if you...
Here we go!
So, I was saying that, for example, if you need to be scared of Templars, being a mage, if you have the trouble when you can be caught,
Good job,
because...
In fact, get rid of any other groups like that, and I'll be at the Hanged Man with some toys as reward. Courtesy of some interested friends.
I
Thank you.
never meet anyone normal.
And it is true, because look at everyone. Like, maybe Evelyn is not so abnormal. Varric. Well, Fenner's definitely not normal. But in a good way.
We can't
yeah.
waste time, Hawke. Guardsman Donnick is here somewhere.
Yes, I know. Don't push me. So,
Oh, right, the rusty metal spike district, my favorite part of town. Can we leave now?
I'm sorry, but no. If you have a danger, but if you it wasn't me, okay? Okay, I will make an attempt to explain it.
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots?
Easy as pie.
We're good to go.
For example, if you need to be scared of Templars during your day, so you cannot cast. So you cannot cast magic during the day. You need to hide and avoid Templars. It will be logical and sensible.
That's a distinctive ring. Can I have it?
A severed hand, a ring, and a pile of bones. Emmerich will want to see this. And I should bring the ring to Ghislaine. It might belong to Nanette.
Yeah. I suppose it is. So, with this situation, it's not believable, it's not logical or anything. You can be a mage, but nobody cares about it. Well, only in dialogues. And only Fenris and Anders. Okay.
We must be getting close to the amber.
Who? Aveline? beautiful sight.
Guardsman.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details, city accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
Exposing this kind of corruption could make the guards look weak.
Then we look weak. The others deserve better. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
Sure.
A discerning customer. You'll have my best prices, of course.
Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's more, it sounds more like a dog, not a fennec fox. But on the other hand, I've never seen them for real. Okay. It will be our
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all...
Our last quest for today.
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch, this was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged! Quartered! This will not stand!
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messire.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment?
I agree.
Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
She's awesome. I agree.
Point the way, Hawke.
I think this armor is not showing properly.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
I decided to return to my cat because Fennec is very loud.
I don't know what the ancient inventors used this place for, but I bet it wasn't making people feel at home.
Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to. Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
That you keep his memory speaks well of him.
He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain. What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
Wesley's... at the Maker's side or he's not. What do you mean by that?
Wesley believed, and if he was correct, then that's where he is. But this business of the less the Maker does, the more he's proven, I don't find it compelling.
But you married a Templar.
I married a man. A good one. And he's gone. I have heard the chant. It is lovely. Perhaps that's all it needs to be.
He's reasonable.
You clearly miss Wesley, but that's not the issue.
Of course I miss him, but he's not coming back. Pining like a child serves no one. So I remember him, but I let him rest.
You're not so kind to yourself, though.
No.
Why not?
I don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn Horde.
I didn't cause his death, but I also didn't prevent it.
Do you blame me?
I did. I didn't want to. I know why it had to be done, and so did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
I can't imagine the Captain of the Guard will like wandering in my shadow.
It's not like this job means we're on opposite sides. The good you do, it seems rather appropriate. Besides, I'll be making the patrol schedule, and I don't intend to lead from a desk.
No, I'm not going to flirt with her. Because from my point, it will be just stupid behavior.
I look forward to working with you, Guard Captain Aveline.
Still strange, isn't it?
No.
Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawke. It's where I should be.
Messiah, please stop kicking the wall. The guard will throw you out if you kick that.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Yeah, sure. I'm really proud of her, and she shows herself as really deep, nice character. Sometimes she's stubborn, sometimes she can be unreasonable, but in general she's like simple and nice person. But anyway, I'm going to tell you thank you very much for watching. I hope you like it. Please don't forget to press like button and to subscribe to not miss anything. And also, of course, ring the bell and check socials to subscribe in case if you miss something from YouTube, because it happens a lot. I wish you to have a good day, or evening, morning, whatever time you have now. And I hope to see you in my next video.